Hello everyone, it's Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I'm bringing you my preview for my live sale, which will be tomorrow at, I think I scheduled it for 4:30 p.m. Pacific, which is 7:30 p.m. Pacific. There's a little bit of like carpool conflict or whatever that kind of jazz happens in this world. So so I think that's when I'm aiming for. It normally would be 4. So I do apologize for the half hour change in time, but we'll see how that works out. Hopefully it'll be okay. Anyway, welcome so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I really wanted to thank you. I've had a lot of new subscribers and I wanted to thank you so much. I also wanted to do a shout out to Bailey. Thank you so much for your wonderful shout out. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to say thank you. Anyway, and to all my returning jewelry friends, thank you so much for being here week to week. It means the world to me and to Michael. Anyway, I'm just going to show you some pretty things. Some of them I think I did show you during like a haul video, but a lot of it you haven't seen. And like always, I'm not going to show everything, but I'm going to show you just a little bit of things just so you can get an idea of what to expect on Thursday. So we'll just start with this because it's incredible. And I wasn't going to, I don't know, don't ask me. I'm on the fence about selling it or not, but if someone really wants it, then of course I'm going to sell it. Oh my gosh, that's all I can say. It is incredible. This is a Tasco piece. It is a signed piece. It is, I don't know, it's glam, rock, just really something else. I'll tell you that. Unbelievable. Big, heavy piece. Most of these glow, except for that one. I don't even know what else to say about it, honestly. I don't know. I hope someone out there loves it and wants it. If not, I am so happy to keep it as well. It's just one of those things. I bought it with no expectations and it exceeded all of them. That's all I'm going to really say about it. But really amazing. So this will be here tomorrow. Just if you don't see it out here, just say, Kirsten, where's that well, not cuff. It's a hinged bracelet. There we go. Heavy though. Keep that in mind. It's very heavy. Okay. So that is one thing. What else? I know I'm trying, people ask me to bring all sorts of things week to week, and I try to my best ability. I can't always. I do try, but someone asked if I could bring some more turquoise. So I was able to bring a little bit for this week. Most of it will be for next week. I don't have a whole lot, just a bit. But this ring is gorgeous. Look at this ring. It's a huge beauty. Absolutely stunning. And I believe this is a size 7. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, well, obviously there's a little bit of a theme here. So we have very modernist and kind of brutalist pieces happening. This is, unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this chain. I don't even know what else to say. This stuff is so up my alley. I really dig all this stuff. Might not be for everyone. I totally get that. But oh my gosh, look at this. All handmade. I believe this is Israeli. It is signed there. I'll have to double check. I don't have my specs during my previews. I do apologize for that. They're just a preview for tomorrow, but I do have all that. Mostly, if I have everything completely prepared, it will be available tomorrow, obviously, the size and all that fun stuff. And who makes it, if I know. But look at that. And this is all sterling. This one is sterling. Beautiful piece. Really, really long. And then along similar lines, but not the same. So this one is Israeli. This one here is a signed Tasco. I do not remember. Is this Prosa? I'm not sure. Look at this. This is a Tasco piece. I didn't realize that when I bought it. What is going on here? And these are gold sheen obsidian. So in some light, it looks like black obsidian. And then you turn it around in the light and you'll see like a little sable color. Do you see that? So it's gold sheen. And this is so cool. Love it. Different. It's not something you see every day just hanging around at the thrift stores, So that's what I try to bring. Okay. What else? Oh, look at this. This is a chunk of chunk. This is a bigger size. I'll double check. So we've got a geode, amethyst geode, and this is all sterling silver. Here, I'll zoom in a bit so you can see it. Look how crazy that is. It almost looks like coral, doesn't it? Branch coral holding on to this beautiful chunk of amethyst. Let me see what size this is. I do have my mandrel. I can't believe I actually have my mandrel sitting here. That is so unusual. This is a size, this is an 8.5. So that's a nice size. Really interesting. I loved it. It's very artistic. Just a cool piece. Just a cool piece. Yay. Okay, what else? So I know I do have people that don't like, they're like, they really want just native stuff. And there's so many people on YouTube, and some people have such incredible native pieces, and I do what I can, but I don't own a store or anything like that. But this is just a great piece. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Not very well, obviously. This is Zuni, and it's lapis, and we have the little, what do you call these little snake eyes, or I guess there's different names for it, but I was always told they're called snake eyes. Is that correct? I don't know. Don't email me. Don't email me about it. I probably am wrong. It's okay. Sterling silver, but cool piece. Come on. I love seeing it in a lapis. I don't see this often. I don't see a lot of lapis, honestly, often. This is a small size. This is for a small wrist. And I love it. I love lapis though. So really pretty. And this is they're all obviously slightly different, but I do not see a whole lot of matrix in the lapis. Some of them have some more matrix. And I tend to go for one that has a little bit more matrix, but these are so tiny. You know what I mean? They're just little, whatever they're called, snake eyes. I don't know. I loved it. So I bought it. So there we go. This will be here. Hopefully someone with a small wrist will like it. Now I found this woman, everyone. Let me have a sip of my beverage. Excuse me. I get dry mouth when I talk a lot. I found this woman who has some of the most incredible jewelry I've seen in a while. Unfortunately, I can't afford 90% of it, but, I don't know. Okay. This is just incredible. There's absolutely no mark on this at all. And all she could tell me was this woman is like 75-ish, maybe 80. The jewelry that she has was her aunt, who was like high up. I don't know if she was a vice president. She was something high up in Random House, the publisher Random House. Is that the name of it? And she was a jewelry collector. Anyway, and had something like 20,000 pieces, something insane. I have no idea. And I was able to buy 2 pieces from her. It was all I could really afford. But this is all sterling silver, and this is inlaid rosewood. I thought it was mahogany, and she corrected me and said it was rosewood. I'm not sure if that's the case. It is a larger size. Like I said, I did test it, but there's no markings on this whatsoever. So I have no idea where this came from, who made it. Don't know if it's Scandi. I have not a clue. It has an interesting little safety with the little hook right there. And it is, like I said, a large, I think this is a 7.5. And for me, that's a larger size. So I loved it. Love it. Not loved it. I still love it. I think it's a fabulous piece. I've only had a couple sterling and wood pieces before, and I've loved them all, honestly. And the same woman who that was is this piece here. Now, this is a brooch, but I put it on as a pendant, so you can wear it either or. So we've got whatever kind of wood that is. I do not know. And then we have the sterling right there. And as a brooch, it would sit this way. Now, if you have a brooch adapter, like I just put it on because I just liked it hanging like this, okay? And what I normally would do for safety reasons, I would take one of those little clear earring backs and stick it right there just to keep that locked in there. Well, right now I don't even have it closed, so that's not a good example. But anyway, normally it would have a little clear thing. But if you get an adapter, you could have them sit this way or this way. But if you had it, would sit this way then. So the necklace would look more like that. I kind of like it like this. So anyway, that's just a cool thing. And it was one of those, if I buy the bracelet, I have to buy the necklace. So she's kind of, well, she is what it is. She's a character. Let's just put it that way. She has a lot of personality, this lady. And I am definitely one that will give my elders, I was taught that you just shut up and say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. When people are older than me, they've lived a lot longer. And who am I to question them? You know what I'm saying? So there you go. So she said, if you're buying that, you have to get this. I said, okay, what am I going to do? So I did. And I'm kind of glad I did. I'm not a huge brooch person, but I do like that. Okay, I know, I babble. Oh, well. This I love. Look at this old big chunk of love. So this is huge. This is amber. Sorry, I have look at that. That butterscotchy, egg yolky gorgeousness. And it's big, and I think it's a big size. What size are you? Let's see. The only reason I'm telling sizes is just because people do email me what size or things. And this is, well, it's not that big of a size. I apologize. It's a 7.5. For me, that's a big size, just because I have dinky fingers. So it's a 7.5. It's actually a very nice size. But look at that. And this is more of the Art Nouveau style around it. Just gorgeous. And this one does have some mark. What is this one? This just says 95. I do not know if this one is Russian or not. It does not have any Russian hallmarks, so I'm not sure. But I do believe the amber itself to be from the Baltic area, but I don't know where this was actually made. Okay, so there we go on that beauty. Gorgeous. And that's a huge one. Okay, let me see. Now, I am bringing this. I have not brought it to a sale. I did do a short with it, but because of that cool woman, kind of a strict lady that I was talking to, who's very avant-garde and has all of her aunts really cool things. She had a whole series of this artist's stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have a ring. And I sent her a picture of the ring. She goes, oh my gosh. And, we had a giggle. I don't know. Maybe it's not cool to anyone. But anyway, so I'm going to bring it because it's kind of an ode homage to a woman I don't know. Anyway, so this is just fantastic. And I would keep it. It is way too big for me. This is all artist-made sterling silver. And some sort of crazy druzy. I don't know what kind of stone this is. Is it a quartz? It's probably a quartz of some sort, I would assume, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have assumptions. So what I could see is, I know the lighting is not great and it's kind of hard. You see lots of grays and blacks, and you have creams and taupes, and then there's some shimmer and shine, and it's just a very interesting ring. Is it a beautiful ring? I wouldn't call this beautiful. I would call it like a really cool piece of art jewelry is what I would call it. But I look at the sides. Look how this is constructed. It is fabulous. And I do like the fact that it is a neutral. So in my opinion, this goes with anything. You can wear it anytime if you can wear a big ring like this. Yeah. So I'm bringing it. You never know who's out there. Just a cool thing. Okay, let's see. Yay. What else? So I showed you that cuff. Well, I will have, not everything is all these big pieces. As always, I do have some more subtle. Hopefully, like always, my shipments come in. You never know. I do have some earrings, not as many as usual, unfortunately. I am going to bring this. Someone asked if I was going to bring the Art Nouveau scent ball, whatever you want to call it, ring. I am, and it's fabulous. And this is an older piece. Is it antique? Who the heck knows? Who cares? I don't care. Do you? Maybe you do, but I'm sorry. I don't care. I think it's just fabulous regardless. But it is older. I can tell you that. I know it's vintage. Let's, there we go. So I am going to bring that. We have a Navajo. This is a Tahi piece. This is, I'm not sure which Tahi made this. Honestly, I think this is just Tahi. I don't know. I think it just is marked Tahi. And I, as y'all know, I collect certain Tahi pieces. I have one of these for myself. I think I sold one of these a few months ago back, and they're just beautiful. They're timeless. I know there's no stone in it, but it's not always about the stones. Sometimes it's just about a really wonderful Wonder Woman pew, pew, bracelet. I don't know. Are you still here? I know. People think I'm woohoo, and I kind of am. Really amazing, heavy, really well constructed. This can go with any type of jewelry, in my opinion. So I love these, and I will continue to bring them when I can get them for a sellable price. So I love it, love it, love it. Okay, you can tell when I get excited because I just don't even know what to say about some of the pieces because I really feel strongly about them. So this is more modernist as opposed to kind of brutalist-y looking. But it's like a futuristic sci-fi, like, I don't know, just cool. We have it on the torque, this pendant, heavy. Look at this stone though. Hold on a minute. Doesn't this look like a desert sunset scene? It's absolutely stunning. Very heavy. I should weigh it. I don't know. I will weigh it tomorrow. And all it says on the back is sterling. So I do not see any maker. So I can't, it's just, sometimes it's like that. I wish I could let you know if it was Scandinavian or any, but I don't know. If I don't know, I can't tell you, right? I apologize for that. But just a really simple but big statement. Lovely, lovely, lovely piece. Lovely. Is that my word? It's my word, isn't it? What else do I want to show? Oh yeah, where it is. Okay, so there. So this is the back. This is Tasco, and Okay, so obviously I do like certain tiger's eye. Not all. I mean, this is tiger's eye, and I absolutely adore it. This is tiger's eye, and I absolutely adore it. I don't love it all. Do I love some of it? I sure do. This is a big, heavy, chunky. Really well. Look how that's made. Look at that clasp. Too big for me, which is a shame because I do like it. And I think if it had more tiger's eye on it, I wouldn't like it as much. I think it's a really nice combination between like the openness of the silver, the open slots, and the tiger's eye, and then all the sterling around here. Just a really handsome, really well-made bracelet. And is it signed? I do believe it is signed. What does it say? I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. Is this like a... Yeah, it's just Tasco. I don't think it's a specific artist or anything. It just says, oh, and it's 980 silver. I take it back. It's not 925. It's 980. And if you don't know that 980 just means it's a higher silver count. You know, most silver's not pure in jewelry. The higher the count, the softer the silver, but it has more silver in it. So it has a little bit more value. Not that much of more value, but it does have a little bit more because it's more pure, I guess. Let's see, what else am I going to show? I don't know. This might be coming tomorrow. I'm on the fence. I love it. I have one that's all sterling, and these are very expensive, and they are, and there's not much I can do about that. Look at this bracelet with the little turquoise. It's probably Persian turquoise. It is turquoise, but you know, very, very turquoise, put it that way. The multi-chain. I do not know who made this one per se, but it's just, I love these kind of things. Whoa, I'm throwing it. Don't throw it. See, I'm not even going to close it all up. Anyway, it's a pin closure, and it's a beautiful closure. So whether, you know, whatever way it sits on you, it has a really lovely, like, antique feel. It is not antique, but this is not a new piece by any stretch of the imagination. This one has a little bit of wear to it, but very, very beautiful. So I might bring it just to see if anyone would be interested in something like this. But take a little snapshot. Hold on. And take a little snapshot. And you can look it up. You know, there's ones that are like half the size or quarter. You know, they come in all shapes and sizes. It's like anything, right? This one's exceptionally beautiful if you like this kind of thing. So there we go. Okay, I'll bring it. I'll have it out here. So I'll just put it aside. I can't keep everything, right? Now, this one I also showed in a haul the same time as I showed this one because I bought it from the same person. This lovely, another Tasco piece. This glows as well, if anybody cares. This is tiny. I sold one a couple weeks ago that was mine that had a purple, you know, lab alexandrite. And, you know, they change colors a little bit, you know, like one, like if I'm in natural light, it was blue. And when I came under these kind of lights, it was purple. This one doesn't do that. This one under a UV light glows green, like, woo, like fluorescent green. And I kind of, like, I didn't buy it thinking necessarily, although when you see a stone, honestly, this color, there's a good chance it will glow. Okay, I'm not going to say it always will, but there's a good chance it will. And this does. I didn't buy it because of that. I bought it because I thought the bracelet itself was fantastic. To each his own, you know. So anyway, I love it. So this, keep in mind, this is tiny. This is for a tiny wrist. Anyway, these are just, let me just put them down. Just stop it, Kirsten, stop it. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, and I am going to bring this back. I have shown this at one sale. And the reason I'm bringing it back is, first of all, it's incredible. Incredible. This is made by Fanfar or Farfan or Fanfar. You would think I would know at this point. It is Farfan. Tasco. This is Tasco. It is an older piece. There is one little dent in the ball. It happens, especially on older pieces. It is a slightly larger size, but what I love is you look at it, you're like, oh, it's black onyx, but it's also gold sheen obsidian, like that necklace. So if you zoom in here, you'll see in certain lights, it just is magic, you know, it just changes colors. Not really, it's not changing colors, but you'll just see more of that sheen. And I just think it's special. I don't know. Maybe not everyone does. Kind of more of a Southwest looking, don't you think? With like the little etchings there. And I just think it's a really nice bracelet, even with the little dented ball. It's a great bracelet. It is a big size, bigger, I should say. And it's wide. But usually when I show something that I've shown before, it will be a bit on sale. So if it's something that you did like before, but you didn't like the price, it's going to be knocked down a little bit. So just keep that in mind. So not that this is matchy-matchy, but the stones are the same, and you don't have to be matchy-matchy. Who says you have to be matchy-matchy? Nobody. You do you. You be you, boo. Anyway, did I babble enough? I think so. Oh, real quick. This is a lesson. You ready for a learning lesson? Okay, so I bought this piece, and I bought it from someone I do trust for the most part. I mean, there's people you buy in person, and there's people you don't buy in person. The people I buy in person with turquoise, they are actually people that went to the source, or they were the source. So if they tell me what a turquoise is, I am prone to believe them. When I buy online or somewhere else, and it's through video or this and that, I don't always take their word. You got to do a little research. And if I don't know, I'm going to say I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember that. Just remember, as a seller or buyer, if you don't know, it's okay. It's okay. Not everyone knows everything. Okay. But this was sold to me as number 8. Okay. And the price was a little too good to be number 8 turquoise. And I received it yesterday. And I'm looking at it, and it's so similar to number 8. It really is super similar, but it is not. Okay. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. First of all, look at the setting it's in. Normally, I'm saying this is a generalization. I'm sure there's always an exception to a rule, but you're not going to find expensive number 8 or Lander Blue or any of the above in this kind of setting that is very similar to overseas. Okay. I don't know how else to say it. Like, this looks very Indonesian to me, Thailand or anything like that. And there is a beautiful stone that looks almost like that. It looks like this. That is literally from Indonesia. And then you look that up and this and that, and then you talk to people, and then I'm like, well, why would they even lie? Unless they didn't know. Now, it has super similar matrix. You want to look for the brown and the black and all that stuff. But sometimes it's more than just the stone that you're looking at. Look at the history of it, the age of it, definitely the age of it. If they're saying, oh, it was from this date to this date, well, if that stone wasn't even mined then obviously it's not from then, unless it was you can't put, anyway, a new piece can have an old stone. But do you hear what I'm saying? Am I making any sense? Anyway, but the style of this is not correct for this kind of stone. So this is not number 8. And also the price. If it's too good to be true, a lot of times that's true. Okay. Anyway, so I believe it's beautiful. I love it. I think it's a gorgeous piece of turquoise. Is it turquoise? It absolutely is turquoise. Is this number 8 turquoise? No, it's not. It looks very similar, but this is absolutely not number 8 turquoise. And yes, on the back it's opened, and I could see all the brown matrix, which you want to see, and it can be confusing, but then you have to have other things into consideration. So anyway, that's my little teaching moment that I was proud of myself at figuring that out. Because, if you ask an actual turquoise expert, they'll even say, they don't even know everything about turquoise. There is so much of it out there, and different techniques and this and that in countries, and it's all wonderful. If it's beautiful, it really doesn't matter, right? Anyway, sorry about my little spiel. It's just what happens sometimes. This is Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I want to give you all hugs and love. I hope to see you all tomorrow. I hope there's something here for you. And if you hear my dogs, that probably means the mail is here. Yay! Maybe I got some amazing things more to bring for you all. Anyway, I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Be well out there. Bye-bye.